Hello from Football with the Fellas. It's all about Big Blue. All right, Giant fans, we have something new for you. Get ready for Clay from Brooklyn's Big Blue Print. It's a fresh segment in which Clay from Brooklyn breaks down the plays that define our Giants' performance each week. Using real game footage, Clay from Brooklyn will dissect every move, every formation, and every decision that led to the biggest moments. He will also add some analysis on specific Big Blue strategies and will provide his view on how a play should have been executed. And know this, Clay from Brooklyn is not leaving you out. He will ask you for your opinion and insights in a segment named You Make the Call. If you want to understand the strategy behind Big Blue's most critical plays, this is where you will find it. Check out this sneak preview of Clay from Brooklyn, Big Blue Print.
Hey everyone, Clay from Brooklyn, Football with the Fellas. It's all about Big Blue. Here to talk about a key play from the game we just played Monday night against the Steelers. I actually want to take a look at a play that didn't count. It was the Steelers' first touchdown drive, touchdown pass on their first drive, and that play was negated by penalty. But I still want to take a look at it because I'm a little confused by some decisions we made in the secondary, and I want to see what we could learn from that moving forward. Okay, so here's the play. You see, I'm going to get Nick McCloud. He's cornerback. I see Van Jefferson, their wide receiver. We have dropped Brian Burns into coverage. He's covering the tight end. Darnell Washington, who's not really a pass receiving threat, but Brian Burns has him. And you see Van Jefferson is running a post, skinny post. And you see that Jason Pinnock goes with him, covering him in man, which is a little surprising because it looks like most of the players in the secondary are playing a zone. But he's playing Van Jefferson in man. Okay. You see Van Jefferson's running a post right at Tay Banks, who's got the deep outside zone. So it doesn't look like Van Jefferson is going to be a problem. But you see that safety Tyler Nubin is already kind of losing his footing as he's trying to cover George Pickens coming across on the post in the opposite direction from left to right. So Nick McCloud has to make a decision. What is he doing? So he seems to be just sitting on Darnell Washington to double cover a person who almost never gets the ball thrown to him anyway, instead of dropping back and helping out on George Pickens, who is someone who is a dangerous option. As you see, Tyler Nubin is completely, off balance. And again, who is Nick McCloud covering? Double covering Darnell Washington makes no sense. Leaving George Pickens one-on-one with Tyler Nubin makes no sense. Why not get back into the end zone and help out on Pickens instead of worrying about Darnell Washington, who they almost never throw to anyway? So that's what I'm pointing to now, is Nick McCloud seems to be covering Darnell Washington with all of this space open behind him, which seems to be a better decision on his part to go back and cover George Pickens on the crossing route, or at the very least, take away that option, take away that throw. So that's my concern about that play. I don't quite understand why we made that choice, or Nick McCloud made that choice. I don't know if that was the call and he just was doing what he was told. That seems unlikely to me. It seems more likely that he just took it upon himself to not drop back into the end zone. That seems like a mental mistake, a mental error that we got away with this time because they would call for face mask on the right tackle, so the play was negated. But it's the kind of play that we aren't a good enough team to make those kind of mistakes and still win. So taking away the crossing route on George Pickens made much more sense to me than double covering Darnell Washington, and that's what I think he should have done. But I'm curious to see what you guys think. So please put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think about my observation, and we'll be doing a little bit more of this as the season goes along. Again, Clay from Brooklyn, Football with the Fellas, all about Big Blue.